Hello students, are you ready for the revision? We have already completed all the 12 chapters, and from today onwards, I will be revising the lessons which have already been taught. If you haven't gone through my video lessons so far, please don't be discouraged. You have time to go through it again. If you haven't gone through the video lessons that I've shared in the group as well as the classroom, at least now you can concentrate and listen to the videos posted every day. I will be doing revision from today onwards. Today I'm starting with a one word from chapter 1 and chapter 2. I want you to concentrate at least now. Listen to the video lessons. Write down what all I say. I want you to concentrate on the one word. We have 21 words in each lesson. First, we will concentrate on the one word given in our book bag. Let us not go into the detail now. We will see the questions which are already given in our textbook, the book bag questions. Multiple choice questions. This is the first chapter. The branches of the subject economics is 4 options are given. I want you to go through the 4 options. The correct answer is micro and macro. Sometimes they will change the order. Don't think that it will always be in the same order. Sometimes micro and macro can be seen in the first option itself. So you have to read everything and then only answer. Sometimes students have the habit of reading the starting, the branch of, and immediately go and write the answer. Please don't do like that. Read all the questions, read all the options, and then give the right answer. So the branches of the subject economics is micro and macro. Who coined the word macro? Ragnar Frisch, who is regarded as the father of modern macroeconomics. It's J.M. Keynes or John Maynard Keynes. Identify the other name for macroeconomics. Income theory. Macroeconomics is a study of aggregates. If it is microeconomics, it is the study of individuals. Indicate the contribution of J.M. Keynes to economics. It is the general theory. 7th question. Identify the necessity of economic policies to solve the basic problems, to overcome the obstacles, to achieve growth. It is all the above. Indicate the fundamental economic activities of an economy. It is the production and consumption. An economy consists of the consumption sector, the production sector, and the government sector. So the answer is all the above. Identify the economic system where only private ownership of production exists. It is the capitalistic economy. Economic system representing equality in distribution is socialism. Who is referred as the father of capitalism? It is Adam Smith. The father of capitalism is Adam Smith. The father of economics is also Adam Smith. The country following capitalism is America. Identify the father of socialism. It's Karl Marx. An economic system where the economic activities of a nation are done by both the private and public together is termed as mixed economy. So India is an example for the mixed economic system. Identify the flow variables. Income. Income is a flow variable. Identify the sectors of a two-sector model. In a two-sector, we have the households and the firms. The circular flow model that represents an open economy is four-sector model. Primary sector. Agriculture is the primary sector. Industry is the secondary sector. Trade is the tertiary sector. Okay. So primary sector is agriculture. National income is measured by using how many ways? 3 methods. Income method is measured by summing up of all forms of income. Which is the largest figure? Disposable income, personal income, NNP or GNP? It is GNP. Expenditure method is used to estimate national income in the construction sector. Tertiary sector is also called as dash sector, service sector. National income is a measure of the dash performance of an economy, economic performance of an economy. Per capita income is obtained by dividing the national income by the population of a country. GNP is equal to dash plus net factor income from abroad. It is GDP. NNP stands for Net National Product. Dash is deducted from gross value to get the net value. The answer is depreciation. The financial year in India is April 1st of this year to March 31st of the next year. The financial year in India is April 1st of the current year to the March 31st of the next year. When net factor income from abroad is deducted from NNP, the net value is net domestic product. The value of NNP at production point is called NNP at factor cost. The average income of the country is per capita income. The value of national income adjusted for inflation is called real national income, which is a flow concept. Monthly income is a flow concept. PQLI is the indicator of economic welfare. PQLI is the indicator of economic welfare. The largest proportion of national income comes from private sector. Okay, so with this we are done with the first 2 chapters. After a small break, I will continue with the 3rd and the 4th chapter.